Holy shit! The Colonel just died. Anyway, hi everybody! Welcome back to another episode of Phantasy Star Online 2. Let's jump back in with our daily dose of degeneracy in NGS, shall we? Before we continue with the story. Always gotta do our little daily login check-in. See how the hoes are. You can tell this game is definitely like 100% ERP central. I saw somebody say the other day, somebody on
You're here. Let's both do our best.
Yeah, somebody on the Discord that I'm in made a joke about this game not having any players because they're heavily critical of the game and saying that it's like really dead because there's a lack of, you know, lackluster content, stuff like that, right? So they were making a joke about that along those lines, trying to say that the game has nothing to do, and you know, kind of like FF14 is right now, right? For veteran players. Opens it for selection with all characters in your account. Luther illustration? Okay. Sure. And what the fuck? Oh, right, we've seen, you can do that with your ass and thighs too? Okay, yeah. I think we've seen that with Alucard's character, that's right. That's the first time outside of Alucard that I've seen that, so I was kind of like, what the fuck? Anyway, somebody in a Discord that I'm in said something about, you know, the game being really dead. And I was like, well, but the way they said it was that there was like nobody on. Like, that nobody's logged into NGS. Specifically NGS, not classic PSO2. They're talking about this game right here. The sequel, okay? PSO2 NGS, they said if PSO2 NGS had any players, as if like nobody's here. No one is logged in, right? Well, there are plenty of people here, but they're obviously of a different demographic of what he was referring to. Like, there are actually players in NGS is what I wanted to say is like kind of a little bit of a retort. I was like, there's plenty of people. What are you talking about? Look at this. And I'm right. Look, there's a shit ton of people here, but these are not people that are actually playing the content of the game. They're making their own content, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I was trying to say earlier, just a few minutes ago when I said I can tell this place is ERP central, man. But the way you can make your characters look and everything, yeah, that's the content. And honestly, that's probably the same situation FF14 is at right now. Dude, the nightclub scene in FF14 is popping. That, like, nothing has happened to that scene. That's still popping like it always has. So it's like,
come on in.
Role players don't give a fuck. Because they make their own content, so they're fine. There's only people who want to play the actual game that are not logged in to either one of these two games. Because there ain't jack shit to do for them. Unless you're a new player, like me. Well, for this game, me. For FF14, obviously, no, I'm not a new player there, but... yeah, there's a difference. There are people playing NGS. Just not, you know... Not the kind of player that you imagine. I didn't say anything though, because I didn't want to like, you know,
the live concert is
whatever.
complete. Thank you for joining.
Oh, the concert is over. No wonder I heard music. That means Dark Falls is about to attack. Only 7 days till the Super Fantasy Festival. Oh yeah, I heard about this. What is this for? The NGS Live Ops team has something for you. Okay. Thanks. Whatever. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. We're off to PSO2 to continue the story. Oh yeah, one of the announcements that they actually made for the upcoming updates in August for this game was that they're actually giving like a reward slash prize incentive of some kind for playing through the entirety of PSO2 Classics campaign, what I'm already doing now. So like you get a reward if you manage to clear episode 6, the final episode of PSO2 Classic, if you finish it within the month of August. Which honestly, at the pace we're going at, that might happen. I'll probably be able to do that, honestly. The prize was nothing like amazing from what I could see. Especially from the reaction I saw from... I saw like the news announcement through a popular NGS streamer. What's her name? Skulls Nightshade, I think? I saw some of her character creator tutorials so that I could make I could actually make my first alt, my female character, look decent. I looked at her character creator tutorials for that, and I stayed subscribed to her on YouTube for that, so I saw that and I was like, oh, that's interesting. I saw some of the announcements they made and all that. Trying to avoid the story spoilers for NGS, of course.
Which quest are you up for?
But yeah, I saw that that's a thing they're gonna do between August like 6th or something and beyond. If you complete episode 6 of this game,
Which quest are you up for?
you get something. Like a small little prize. But we gotta complete this. Obviously, you have to complete episode 5 first. It is interesting how just completing episode 1 unlocked episode 4 and 5. Not even all of episode 1, only part of it. So it's like you don't even have to play the story in order, which is interesting. I am gonna go in order, of course, I'm just saying, it is interesting that I saw you could do that. Alright, so this is where we left off yesterday. It may already be too late. Oza and Azanami. Man, I hope they don't fuck up their relationship just because they're both hard-headed as fuck. Jesus. August 8th.
Oh, it's you. Hey, listen. I wanted to ask you something.
Yeah? What is it?
Has, that Force girl, Marlo, has she asked about me or anything?
Asked?
She and I fought together back on the mothership, see? But I haven't seen or heard from her since.
Did something happen?
No, it's nothing like that. It's just... I feel like there's this gap between us that I can't close. She just runs off whenever I try and approach her.
I know. She's being... She's going about it the wrong way. You guys are both just tiptoeing around each other way too much.
That's what I hate about forces, I tell ya.
Here comes a classism. They both do it.
You know what? I guess the real issue is just me getting worked up like this all the time.
Oh, okay, you're starting to self-reflect. That's a good thing.
Don't get me wrong. I can't stand forces. But that doesn't mean I hate her as a person or anything. I think she's got me all wrong. So I just want to set the record straight.
I think you should do that. And you should insist, even if she tries to avoid you, because I think she's making a huge mistake, and even she knows it, but she just can't bring herself to admit it.
That's it, really. But I feel like it might already be too late for that.
It's never too late, brother. You gotta go for it.
Sorry for dragging the conversation on like this. I'll catch you around.
No problem, man. Take it easy.
You son of a...
I thought they would have made some progress by now. Color me surprised.
You and me both, Azanami. Shit's not good.
It seems like things are actually getting worse, huh? That's not what I was hoping for.
Well, if you only knew why. You're partially to blame, but it's not your fault. It's just a misunderstanding. What's her name just happened to see you and him together in the forest the other day, and that popped this whole thing off.
All of us operatives should be nice and friendly to each other. That's best for all of us, yeah?
Yeah. Actually, yeah, I am with you, yeah. That's it? Alright, bye. Is it already too late? Now we're gonna talk to him. Shit. I just noticed the chat log does keep what the NPCs say. I didn't have to look at the clip of my VOD that of the...
Oh, hello. Say, would you mind if I asked you something?
Of course, Marlo. I'm here to listen. As always. Please, ask away.
Has that hunter Oza asked you about me at all?
Yeah, he actually just
We
did.
were together for a brief moment during the incident on the mothership, but I have not seen much of him since.
This the same conversation, even the same choices. Did something happen?
No, nothing of the sort. It has simply been on my mind lately is all.
Oh my god.
It is not as though we cannot speak to one another. It is just that we have drifted apart to an uncomfortable degree.
Shit, I didn't memorize the dates. Is this before or after you started trying to avoid him?
But he still just comes right up into my space like it is no big deal.
Because it's like, honey, that's kind of your fault. You said you're trying to avoid him.
That is what I dislike about hunters. They are always worked up and lacking restraint.
Okay. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
But talk like that is probably what made us start avoiding each other in the first place.
There you go. Now you're self-reflecting just like him. Good job.
I truly dislike hunters, you know, but I do not hate him in particular.
I know, you're both fucking crazy over each other.
There is lots I would like to talk with him about, in fact, but I think it may be too late, and this stubborn head of mine is to blame.
A little bit, yeah. You really
I
should
am
have.
sorry.
Yeah.
I really should not have bothered you with a trivial matter like this. Take care now.
You too, Marla.
I think she just needs a little push in the right direction.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Leon's reaction. Yes, Azanami. She definitely. They both do.
But I guess this is mostly my fault, so I'd better swoop in to help.
Also, you're aware. Okay. She's actually kind of aware that the misunderstanding that set all this off when she was with Oza in the forest.
You'll help me though, right? Great.
Yeah, of course. I'm invested in this. I want to see them like become a couple, damn it. This has dragged on long enough. This is 3 episodes now. Like, let's hook them up already. It's just like the Offen and his sister subplot. It's like I just want to see the conclusion of that shit already, you know? Imagine back then having to actually wait. Who knows how long these expansions, how far apart these expansions were back then. Oof. But I mean, it kept you wanting to see what happens next, right? That was kind of the point. Alright, clearing the air. Come on. Let's just do it. January 28th. Like almost a month later.
Oh, am I
20
glad
days
to
later.
see you. Would you mind lending me a hand?
Sure, what's up?
All you need to do is have a chat with the girl coming this way. Thanks!
What?
What?
Hey!
What the fuck?
Didn't even, okay. What the fuck am I supposed to talk to her about?
Oh, you. Why are you here?
I don't even know. But
I
hi.
was called here by someone.
This is gonna be good.
Hey, Azanami! Where the heck are you taking me?
You'll know when you get there. Just go! Okay, here she is.
Okay, good. I didn't have to say
Jeez.
much.
What the?
Oh,
Surprise, motherfucker.
For both of them. No!
what?
He stopped her. This is like a
It's
romance
all right
movie.
if you hate me. That's your prerogative.
I'm invested in this.
Just, please, listen. Have I done you wrong?
Like she's about to leave, you know, it's like one of those cheesy romance movies. She's about to leave in the airport and he catches up to her and stops her and confesses his love for her. That's kind of what this is feeling like. I like this. I'm invested. Okay, so it says, just please listen. Have I done you wrong?
I guess I have. I'm ignorant of things like that. I must have angered you at some point. So,
Don't fuck this up. Don't fuck this
I'd
up.
like to apologize.
That is not it. That is not it. I just misunderstood and decided to avoid you.
She confessed also.
You have done nothing wrong. I am the one who needs to apologize. I do not have any courage.
Oh.
All I could do was run. There is nothing bad about you. I am sorry.
Come on. Keep the conversation going, one of you. Yeah, of course, I was invested
Case
too.
closed. Now, we'll leave it to them.
Yeah, at least they're talking. We don't get to hear the rest, but that's fine. I just hope they keep talking now. Whew. Okay. Hopefully we'll get to find out how that turns out later. Hopefully it all turns out well. I don't mind playing Cupid once in a while. Hook these people up. I think it's actually, you know, it's actually kind of neat to be in that role. Plus, like I said, I'm invested. I want to see them. I want to see them work out, man. I want to see them hook up. I'm invested in this relationship. Doom and Downer. Well, Theodore's back in the fray with Maria. What's going on here?
Oh, imagine that. Never would have thought I'd run into you here.
Dylan!
I'm working on a little independent investigation of my own, see? And I thought maybe this place might...
Sorry to burst your bubble, Theodore, but I don't think this place has whatever you're after.
Do you know what I'm looking for, Maria?
A way to change from a Dooman back to a Newman, I presume? It's written clear as day on your face.
So he regrets the race change now, huh?
What's so bad about being a Dooman? It's not like it'll kill you. The change probably only boosted your abilities. Why change back?
Maria's like, you don't need a Fantasia. You're good.
It's just this look that Ulk gives me sometimes.
He wants to please the lady.
One I never saw when I was a Newman.
Really? The same girl who seemed completely unfazed when she found out the twisted workings of Ox as a whole?
I mean, I'm not like the other Dumans,
She is pretty tough, yeah.
right? I'm like a forced evolution. That probably makes people feel a little uncomfortable, right?
Oh, and I suppose she sees right through this negative line of thought, huh? Tell me, Theodore, do you have any idea how we casts came to be?
To save frail children, I thought.
We heard a little about this before, yeah.
Are you really that much of a fool, boy? Do you honestly think the Photoners would create an entire new race for poor little children? Sure, they use children with physical defects, but only those they saw potential in.
So it is true about the, Yeah, Risa told us about this.
We casts are typically created because our innate photonic aptitude outstrips what our flesh and blood bodies can handle.
Oh, yeah, that's what she said, yeah.
It's a well-known fact that Ox fiddled with the genetic makeup of our bodies. And every once in a while, actually, more often than you'd think, a child with incredible talents was born. Talents so powerful that their physical bodies could not contain them.
That was Risa, apparently.
Once such a child was spotted, they were removed from their flesh bodies and transferred to a mechanical one to make full use of their powers. Even if the transference left them with reduced potential, it would still keep them fit for battle, and that is what mattered. That is how we casts began. If anyone is a forced evolution, it's us.
That makes sense.
Now let me ask you one more thing. Theodore, do you feel uncomfortable at the sight of me and my fellow casts?
No, not at all.
Then why aren't you comfortable in your own shoes like this?
Well, then the same probably goes for you then.
Yeah.
The only thing she's truly worried about is how fixated you are on this whole issue.
That's why she's giving you those looks, because she sees that you're not comfortable in your own skin. So it makes her uncomfortable by extension. You see how that goes? Like, she wants you to be comfortable and confident in who you are. That's a life lesson right there.
If you have time to spare for
For all of us.
worrying about nonsense like this, you should spend it by her side instead. Because more than our bodies, more than our abilities, what really matters is our hearts.
Yeah. Yeah, I do remember, like, this goes for guys too. Like, it's just in any kind of relationship. Like, I remember whenever I would see like one of my ex-girlfriends be like insecure about something, I was sympathetic to it, but also it just drew more attention to it in like a negative way. And then it would just kind of create this unnecessary tension where I felt like, well, I guess I can't mention that, or I shouldn't talk about this because it makes her uncomfortable because she's not comfortable with it, with this aspect of herself, you know? And you know, I was always sympathetic and understanding about the whole thing, but it does feel kind of weird for the other person as well, like in this case me, you know, when you see somebody who sort of feels this way, where it made me want to help her through it, of course, but it just almost kind of like brings even more negative attention to it, I guess, especially if it lingers too much. Like, it makes you, for me personally, it's kind of like what she's explaining. Like, it would just make me worry for her. Like, I'd just be like, what if she does something, you know, rash because she really, like, something she'll regret later, if she lets this get to her too much, you know, that kind of thing. It does create concern. Like, she looks fine the way she is, but she's so insecure about this one tiny thing that she's kind of like letting it destroy her self-esteem, and it would make me feel bad for her and make me concerned for her. So that's basically what's going on here. Is Hulk is having that experience with him. She sees that he's not comfortable, and so she's kind of like starting to worry about him for the same reason. Yeah. Yeah, Maria said, because more than our bodies, more than our abilities, what really matters is our
Got
hearts.
it? Then hurry up and get out of here!
Holy shit!
You bastard son of a bitch!
I can't help but tear into whiny little boys like him, who can never seem to fathom what's truly on a woman's mind.
You suck!
Still, at least he's not as bad as the universe's greatest blockhead of all.
And who's that, Maria?
Who might that be? I'll leave it to your imagination.
I think I know who it is. Yeah. I think I know who it is. He's probably talking about Zeno. Since he obviously, you know, still, at this point in time, is completely oblivious to Echo wanting to be with him and all that. There's a bit of the question of the ship of Theseus with cybernetic augmentation. What does that mean? I'm not sure I understand that. Theseus? This is the workout that never ends. Oh, these two again. Oh, but now we're here on Paul.
Die! Just die already, would you? Honestly, just how far is this boot camp loon planning to go?
Hello.
Oh my! It's you! Would you be so kind as to lend me a hand?
You need not bother. This is part of Katori's mission. We have
Surprise,
been over this.
motherfucker.
As a test subject, you are obligated to engage in both real battles and training alike.
wish someone would have told me how dreadful this all was going to be.
This would be nothing if you were better prepared, as evidenced by how easily I still draw breath as you struggle to catch yours.
I would appreciate it if you did not assume a fragile girl like me could keep up with a fitness elite like yourself.
You asked for this to begin with. If you want to end it here, I will not stop you.
Oh, fine. Let's just get on with it then, shall we? Do be sure to watch as I do my very best.
Okay. Good luck, Katori.
She complains nearly as often as she breathes. Nothing good will come from hanging around here while she does. I promise. Farewell, then.
Bye. Take it easy. A reluctant new recruit.
Hello, hello. Thank you. It's me, Patty, the well-known elder sister of Patia. And here's my younger sister, Tia.
The look on her face.
We have someone else, the new member of Patia. Come on out.
Oh, y'all got a third.
Hi, I'm Io.
Dylan!
Boss?
Yeah.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Nice to meet you.
Boss! Don't pretend to be someone else. That hurts worse than being laughed at.
Oh, I'm sorry, you.
Patty wouldn't let up. She even cried. I had no choice. Nah, we really thought Patia
Shit.
was getting stuck in a rut.
So now it's Patia O.
So, we invited Io to be a new member.
Oh, this works out perfectly. Patio.
How about it, huh? Can't you see the potential of the new Patia?
We gotta change the name. Yeah, that's the reaction.
You're all so lost for words regarding my bright idea.
We're so appalled
Sure.
that we don't know what to say, dummy.
Yeah, that.
I'm so sorry, Io. I didn't think Patty was stupid enough to do something like this.
No worries, Tia. It's also my fault for being unable to refuse.
Feel free to head home. Sorry for putting you through this. Oh, Patty, you can find your way home by yourself, right? Later.
Oh, she's abandoning her. Bye.
What?
What? You suck!
I gotta see what she would have said. What she would have said if I chose the other option. I gotta see this.
Hello. Thank you.
Ship of Theseus is a paradox?
The well-known elder sister of Patia.
Basically asking if the thing is still a thing, if it's all
And
if all its
today,
original parts
we
are
have someone
replaced.
else, the new member of Patia. Come on out.
I didn't know that's what it was called. Okay.
Hi, I'm Io. Boss?
What are you doing?
No, this isn't happening. Boss!
It's equally funny.
Patty was frantic, saying that she needed me to come along or she'd be in a pinch. I couldn't say no.
Sure.
Nah, we really thought Patia was getting stuck in a rut. So, we invited Io to be a new member. How
Okay,
about
it's the
it,
same
huh?
now.
Can't you see the...
Yeah. They're just.
You're all so lost for words regarding my bright idea.
Okay, we saw the rest of this. It's the same. Okay, so just. I wanted to acknowledge what you said, Alucard. So I've heard of that, but I didn't know that's what it was called. The Ship of Theseus? Okay. And yeah, that is an interesting phenomenon to think about because, every 7 to 10 years, all of our parts as humans get replaced. Since cells are constantly dying off on our bodies, and new cells are being born to replace them through mitosis, using what's left of our DNA, which also starts shrinking with age, which is why we start to age. It starts shrinking with time, right? Telomere shortening, amongst other things. That's how we start to age. We keep reproducing cells, but every time they degrade a little bit, right? Either way, putting that aside for a second, the fact that we're always reproducing new cells in our bodies to replace old ones, every about 7 years on average is what they say, you're a completely new person. All of your parts are replaced. Like, that's what it takes for every cell in your body to be replaced with a completely new one. It's 7 years. So, we've renewed ourselves a lot of times, basically. We're literally not the same person we were 7 years ago, and it's not just a personality thing. So that is interesting to think about. It is definitely, you know... Yeah, it's interesting to think about. It's the best way I can describe it. That's pretty much it. Turning into a cast, though. That's a very sudden change. That isn't just something that happens gradually over the course of 7 years. Specifically, I heard that bones, when it comes to your bone structure, it takes about 10 years before you have a whole new skeleton. And again, this is besides the point, but I might as well make it a PSA. Your bone mineral density, the density and health of your bones, decreases with age, obviously. But you can do things to better it. You know, like eating healthy, exercise, going to sleep on time, and all that stuff. But because it renews so slowly, at an average rate of like 10 years, it can take a very long time to see changes. Which can obviously, you know, if you haven't been taking care of yourself, it can be pretty frustrating if you're suddenly trying to turn things around, and then you realize how long it takes to fix your bone structure, at least. The rest of your body can improve a lot faster than that. But bone structure can take a long time to fix, so it's best not to let it degrade in the first place, you know? Because our bones in particular take a very long time to replace. 10 years instead of 7. That's why I think 7 was just an average, because every part of our body ages differently and reproduces differently. But yeah, just a little PSA. Take care of your bones, y'all. If anything, because those take the longest to change. If you're trying to like turn your health around, those take the longest. Anyway, Friends of the Ash Maiden. Let's see what's going on here. Hi.
Oh, Kotoshira.
What? Oh shit.
Ah, Lady Sakunahime has awoken. Consequently, she wishes to commune with you two.
You finished her nap?
Commune is a grave way of putting it. I simply came to meet you. There is no need to be so apprehensive.
Okay.
Kotoshiro, you must learn to adopt a softer manner. How will you ever find a partner otherwise?
Lady Sakunahime, are you aware of the phrase, "It is none of your concern"?
Oh, shit!
Well, naturally, I know of it. It is often used when one hits upon a sore spot. Yes?
Get fucked.
Lady Sakunahime?
They're basically just bickering now.
You son of a...
Gracious. No need to be so formal. I am the Ash Maiden of Harukotan. I hold no standing for you two. Feel free to address me familiarly. But that would be rude to someone of your status. How is it rude exactly? I myself wish for you to address me in that manner. If you remain contrary, then I will simply order you to address me familiarly. But I would rather not resort to that.
Dude, this conversation. You got it, Sakunahime.
Very good. setting that aside,
I don't mind.
you are a rather meddlesome duo. Even if you have some connection to the horrid creatures that accompany the Nightfallers, you had no reason to follow this fool. Indeed, you should have used him as a decoy to fell your enemies. Why did you not do so?
Jesus Christ, lady. We just thought it would be better to fight alongside him instead.
You might be right, but we couldn't just abandon him.
Yeah.
That is all? Yeah, I think so. Intriguing. I consider it an honor to have met you. After an eternity, I have finally met beings worthy of calling my friends. What a happy occasion.
Aw. That's cute. We're her friends. We're her first friends.
Friends? No, we couldn't. Is it that disagreeable a suggestion? Or do you believe goddesses are not allowed to have friends?
You son of a...
No, that's not what I meant. It's just...
That's why it's so uncomfortable.
Then you should have no objections. I have already decided to call you friends. I care not if my feelings are one-sided.
This chick's a go-getter. I like her.
Oh, Lady Sukuna-hime.
She's just like, listen, this is how it is. That's how it's gonna be. All right, got it. Cool. she doesn't like take any shit.
I told you to skip the formalities.
Damn.
Oh, it's very nice to meet you, Sukuna-hime.
Slightly better.
Likewise.
This is funny.
We are currently preparing a large-scale operation for all Arxops to fight enemies in their local regions.
Righteous retaliation. She's just like, we're gonna be friends now, right? It's like, but nope, we're gonna be friends, and that's that. I don't care if you don't think so. You're my friends now. It's like, damn, all right. Woman who knows what she wants doesn't take no for an answer.
You came at just the right time.
Really?
I talked to Kotoshiro about it, but I was wondering why the Daybreakers are okay after fighting Falspawn.
You mentioned that before. I did not clearly understand the conversation itself, but it was something about not being corrupted, right?
Exactly, Lantis. We're friends. Deal with it. Pulls out a gun. It's like, okay. Like, that's kind of how I felt. I was just like, all right, it's cool, you know? But Matoy was being more resistant than me. I was just like, I don't mind, but Matoy was like, but. You mentioned that before. Oh yeah, the transformation thing. Also, hi, Lantis. Hope you and Alucard are having a great day.
Yeah, Falspawn can't be completely defeated without photon energy, and their remnants quickly become corrupted. You saw it too, didn't you, Kotoshiro? And that's why the Nightfallers are controlled by Gemini.
However, the brave Daybreakers repeatedly engage in combat, but do not present with any symptoms. Now I see. That is, indeed, strange.
That is foolish, Kotoshiro. What is strange about it? It is obvious. All the beings on this planet are awarded its divine protection. It naturally repels superficial ill will.
Hi, Lantis.
Yes, but, Lady Sukuna-hime, that does not explain the rampage of the Nightfallers.
Yeah, why are they so emboldened?
Well, the divine protection extends to the Nightfallers as well. Thus, they must not feel malice. Have they been led astray by that eerie child?
They seem to work alongside them, though.
That fraudulent child that proclaims herself the Maiden. She might have instigated it. At any rate, you need not fret over it. You must deal with the matters that are looming overhead. It is good medicine for the Nightfallers, who have been enhanced to unnecessarily huge sizes. Beat them to a bloody pulp.
Yeah, I've seen them. Actually, my daily expedition was here earlier. fucking huge. My sister had that costume on the JP servers, but she dyed it green, orange, and red. Called herself Sakuna Hime of the Divine 7-Eleven. Oh my god, I can picture that now. That's pretty funny, Lantis. That's some good shit. Foolish Harukatan folk. Alright. Before we continue, I gotta use the head. I gotta hit the head real quick. Meaning I gotta use Russian real quick. So I'll be back in just a sec. And then we can continue on with the next one. And because I'm AFKing, even if it's only for like a minute or two, just to make sure fucking ads don't play during like an actually important cutscene or an important moment, I'll just hit the ad break right now. So I'll be back in a sec.
Whew.
Right, I'm back. I forgot to hit the BRB. Yeah, I didn't put up the little BRB screen. Anyway, let's continue. Foolish Harukatan folk. Uh-oh. What's happening here? February 9th. Also, Lantis, I don't know if you're still watching, but I hope you're recovering well. Your gums and everything.
You aren't the Divine One? Oh, how disappointing.
That was a long pause. I was about to hit X to continue.
If only the Divine One was with us Daybreakers, the Nightfallers would be dealt with easily.
Didn't notice she does have a white and black color scheme.
If I've ever heard one. It is not just them either. All Daybreakers tend to be like this. They say such things with no ill will meant. Certainly, the current invasion was instigated by the Nightfallers breaking the law. The fault lies with them, as foolish as they are. They are likely being deceived or manipulated by those ghoulish children. Either way, they are foolish.
Almost sneezed there. I'm good.
That includes the Night Lord for ignoring the situation as well. However, it is not only the Nightfallers. The Daybreakers are foolish as well. They both lack common sense. They once again recklessly rush down the road to war without bothering to negotiate or seek peace. The height of irrationality. I imagine my father and mother are weeping somewhere past the river. You two, there is no need to restrain yourselves on this planet. Please proceed to rake them over the coals.
Both of them? You want us to teach them a lesson?
I wonder if something happened to Sakuna Hime in the past.
Yeah, there's definitely some baggage there. I think you're onto something, Matoy. An Ashen Legend.
Over here! I was just wanting to speak with you, Kotoshiro.
Lady Sakuna Hime's past? If it is for a friend, I am quite willing to describe the legend to you.
Okay.
The legend?
Indeed. Ash Maiden Sakuna Hime's past is, in essence, the legend of the planet itself. The tale may take some time in its telling. Harukatan is a place where contrast reigns supreme. Day and night never intertwine.
Like yin and yang.
Once upon a time, day and night were in conflict. The conflict lasted so long that no one could even remember what it was about.
Light versus darkness.
Eventually,
The war eternal.
the Day Lord and the Night Lord came to desire peace. The Day Lord's daughter and the Night Lord's son were wedded to seal a peace accord. And, for a time, the war was over. But the child born of day and night was gray, the color of ash. Small of frame and stunted in growth, neither dark nor light.
Yeah, that's why she has white and black hair. Makes sense. That's what I was saying earlier.
To the Night's son. By the Night Lord's reckoning, the fault lay with the Day's daughter. And so, war began once again.
Ugh, no wonder she's pissed.
The Night
Jesus
Father
Christ.
and Day Mother joined the conflict, which the Ashen Child sought to stop. The Ashen Child sacrificed its life in hopes of stopping its parents from fighting. Reeling, the husband and wife regained their senses. Clutching the Ashen Child's remains, they prayed to the stars and gave their lives so that the Ashen Child might know life's embrace once more.
They regretted it, yeah.
The Ashen Child, upon being revived, wept as the ashen remains of its parents passed feebly through its fingers. The child's tears created a river eternal, to separate day and night. Thus did the war come to an end at the hands of the Ashen Child. Yet the Ashen Child still prays for the two
Yes, it
who
looks just
burned
like
to
yin and yang.
ashes in their grief. The child prays that its mother and father's lamentations may never be given form.
Now I get why the planet looks like that. They literally recreated the yin yang
Harukotan
symbol.
is two halves of a whole. When comes life, so comes death.
Yeah. Contrast of light and darkness, good
I
and
thought
evil.
I heard
yada,
whisper
yada.
of that
Yeah.
unpleasant tale, and there you stood, Kotoshiro. Honestly, you ever go too far. How adroitly you have memorized such a tedious tale.
It was from you I first heard it, Lady Sukuna-hime.
Sukuna-hime, the Ash Maiden, from the legend I've just communicated.
A tale of tedium, the planet's legend, possessed of not one interesting part whatsoever. Put it out of your mind with haste, you two.
Damn.
I'm sorry, Kotoshiro. I think we might have made Sukuna-hime mad at you.
Yeah.
It is not an issue. This is how it ever is. Lady Sukuna-hime is always angry at the foolish war of day and night.
I mean, that tracks with the story we just heard too, so. Yeah, that whole thing just reminds me of,
Emergency mission
Oh
alert.
my god.
Large-scale deployment operation in
Okay.
progress.
Let me,
All arcs off.
mute this for a second. So that whole thing reminds me of, like, it reminds me of when I first saw the first, Zeitgeist movie back in 2007. And the first section that talks about, like, religion and stuff. And it talked about the legend of Horus, one of the Egyptian gods. And I think it was Adept, I believe. That's when I first learned about the, I think it was Horus and Adept. I could be wrong, and I could be saying the name wrong of that one too. One of those gods represented the sun, and the other one represented the night. And basically, just like this, it was like a constant war between them. obviously during the day, Horus would win the fight. Would win the fight against, again, I can't remember if it was Adept or something. It's been forever. And then when nighttime came, you know, the other guy would win, basically. It was just this constant back and forth war between light and darkness, and that was the day and night cycle that we all know, of course. And so many mythologies and religions and other types of beliefs have come from that duality, basically. The duality of light and darkness. That's like where all of our stories have a good versus evil. Good versus evil literally stems from light versus darkness, yada yada. You know, it's kind of interesting to see how it all of our creativity and imagination for storytelling, not everything, but a good chunk of it just comes from what we observe in our daily lives and nature around us, you know, the day and night cycle and everything like that. The whole concept of good versus evil, it just comes from that. It just comes from our observation of day and night. And this story does a pretty good job of illustrating that, just like that story did when I saw that back in 2007. The Egyptian religion thing that I saw. I just wanted to point that out. It's kind of interesting to see that. Alright. And this is I am the night. I've always, and you know, when there's stories like that, like, because obviously I'm gonna play Kingdom Hearts one day, and we all know, anybody who's familiar with that series knows that game goes ham on talking about light versus darkness, right? Like, a lot. Don't you see that in a lot of Final Fantasy games? But Kingdom Hearts really goes in on that, the whole light versus darkness thing. Like, they really focus on that a lot more than even like most Final Fantasy games and other games like that. But I always liked the concept of someone that would sort of dwell in both. So like, that's one of the main reasons that Riku is my favorite character in Kingdom Hearts, is because he does that, because he uses both light and darkness in equal measure. I've always personally been a fan of balance, basically. I've never been a fan of like some edgelord who just embraces darkness, or some goody two-shoes who just embraces nothing but light. Like, I've always enjoyed anti-heroes more, I guess is what I'm getting at, to put it more simply. So anti-heroes, yeah, I guess that's probably the best way to describe someone who dances between both light and darkness. Yeah, one day I will be playing Kingdom Hearts eventually, the whole series. Can't say when, but that is coming up, so I figured I'd just mention that now. It kind of applies, you know, the whole light versus darkness thing. Paladins annoy you for that reason, Lentis? Yeah, I got lucky that, I know you're just talking in general, but you saying that reminded me of FF14, and I got lucky that my favorite tank, which is Gunbreaker, is sort of looked at. Like, I like Gunbreaker just because it represents Squall from Final Fantasy VIII, and he's sort of an anti-hero, but mostly he just kind of had emotional problems, so not really. But I like that the job class, regardless of that, in FF14 is kind of viewed as sort of what I'm describing, where it's not like, I think it was Lucy Pyre or somebody else made a video about it. He said, you're a good guy, but you're not like overly, I forgot what word she used, but she was basically saying like what a paladin is like, where they just like, they kind of represent that sort of goody two-shoes heroicness, where they kind of overdo the good guy thing, you know? Like, but so they said that they were implying that Gunbreaker was kind of like a balance between Dark Knight and Paladin, basically. You're not really like good or evil, you're kind of just sort of in the middle. Like, you're a good guy, but you're not, you know, you don't just fucking parade it around like a paladin, I guess. She might have said something like that. I was like, yeah, I mean, that's what I prefer, yeah. So, it works. The Ash Maiden teases. What's she gonna say now? Say, Atlantis is also like, yeah, I can't stand overly goody two-shoes people. I will save you, my fair lady, for I am the hero of light. That's just kind of like, nah.
You two are always together. Do you not tire of one another?
I mean,
Sukuna Hime?
this is a bit of...
And Kotoshiro?
Surprise,
Or
motherfucker.
perhaps... Are you two a couple?
Yep.
A couple? No,
I totally would say that just to freak her out. I was gonna say calling the kettle black a little bit though, because she's always with, you know, what's his name?
no need to be embarrassed. It was a joke. It is so very worthwhile to tease you, Matoi. Unlike Kotoshiro.
She's saying you're an easy target, Matoi. See? Now she's gonna bully you for fun.
He is too honest, too naive. I jokingly asked him if he would kill himself if I ordered it, and he attempted seppuku on the spot.
He tried to do Sudoku?
What? What?
Her sitting on the big guy's shoulder. Oh yeah, you're right. It reminds you of Nanamo, yeah. That's like Nanamo and Raban. That's true.
If
Jesus
you order
Christ.
me to give my life, I shall obey.
Yeah, but she was just asking you if you'd do it. She didn't actually tell you to do it.
Idiot. Have sense enough to distinguish fact from folly.
That.
You suck.
To me, your word is absolute.
Well, she just called you an idiot, so.
Ugh, such profound inflexibility. I implore you, find it within yourself to tell at least one joke.
Oh, God.
If that is an order, I shall.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Do you really have room to talk, Sukuna Hime? You're always with Kotoshiro too, you know.
Thank you, Matoi. She actually said it. Good. Because I wanted to say that when this scene started.
I am the Ash Maiden's guardian. It is my duty to remain by Lady Sukuna Hime's side.
Crap, I don't have that kind of excuse. I'm sorry, Matoi. I'm just kind of with you.
Kotoshiro, you buffoon. You have utterly failed to comprehend Matoi's intent.
Oh, here we go.
You were poking fun at how close we seem, yes? So as to get even?
Yes, Sukuna Hime. That is exactly what happened. Oh God, these are the answer choices they give me? Why is Matoi giving me dagger eyes right now? Neither one of these, even as a joke, neither one of these really... I don't think they look like either one, but which one would poke fun at her the most? Obviously. You look like lovers.
Lovers? Kotoshiro and I?
Damn, she took
You
it with
engage in a
stride.
flight of fancy most risible.
That was my goal.
Family is fine, but lovers? What do you think, Kotoshiro?
Yeah, Matoi said that emo right there, Lance. Exactly. I'll read what you said in a minute, Alucard. Just give me a sec.
The debt I owe you is a heavy one indeed. I cannot repay you in my lifetime.
Oh.
I became your guardian as a means to fulfill that obligation.
We're getting some more lore here.
Obligation?
My hometown was annihilated in the dispute with the Nightfallers. I was the only one that survived.
I'm guessing that's how he lost his vision.
I was but an infant. Lady Sukuna Hime took me in and raised me under her care. Blind though I was, she did not abandon me. On the contrary, she raised me.
I considered leaving you be, but suspected the decision would cost me considerable sleep. So I brought you with me.
He felt sorry for you.
If I had known I was raising such a stubborn creature, I would have left you where I found you.
Damn!
What you blame me for has the ring of a failure in parenting.
Damn!
Do
All
not
right.
get fresh with me, Kotoshiro. That is hardly the tenor I'd expect from a bedwetting brat.
You son of a bitch!
They're going at
Bring
it.
that up now.
Oh shit, he didn't deny it.
By the by, my toy, you brought up the fact that Kotoshiro and I are always together. Which carries the tacit implication that you two are always together, yes?
Shit, she got you there, Matoi. Damn, she's fucking good at this. You did? Yeah.
Stop analyzing everything I say!
Aw, poor Matoy. She sounded like she was gonna... Well, maybe not like she was gonna cry, but she was just like, damn it, I just can't with this chick. She is good at this, though. Sukuna Hime is not to be fucked with. She knows how to read motherfuckers, dude. She pays attention. You can read between the lines of what people say. Matoy can't handle that shit. You can't get one over on her. The works of Michael Moorcock take a different approach to the light and dark trope with the concept of law and chaos. Okay, but it's still a duality, right? Law and chaos. You know? And that's the thing, is that from that light and darkness duality that we observe in nature and real life, we have created so many other dualities that parallel it. Like the most basic one being good and evil, like I said earlier. And now there's another one right there that Alucard just mentioned. Law and chaos. Order and disorder, you know? There's so many dualities like those that I feel like just stemmed from that. That stemmed from the light and darkness duality. Because we tend to look for patterns, you know? So we looked at that pattern. Light and day, day and night. Or, sorry, light and darkness, day and night. And then we come up with more when we see similarities in something else, like law and chaos. Like you just said, law and chaos, good and evil. It's like the sun, the day and night cycle that we grew up with, evolved with basically, has trained us to see things that way to a certain extent. To see things in a black and white fashion. And then only people who choose to like think more critically will sort of try to step outside of that. But you have to make an effort, you know? But your first instinct is what I'm getting at, is to just kind of try to see things as one. If it's not one, it's the other, you know? You don't immediately intuitively see a blurred line or something outside of or in between. Your first instinct is to want to say, if it's not this, it's that. If it's not this, it's that, you know? Or if it's not that, it's this. You see a lot of people magnetized to that, unfortunately. But yeah, I think maybe it comes from that. I don't know. I don't know. We're getting into the realm of some deep human psychology at this point. Yeah, of course. It can be taken to extremes. Yeah, calling it a duality doesn't imply that that wouldn't be the case. Anything that's like that can go to an extreme. Yeah, of course. Anyway, I was about to say that this whole, we're getting in deep into like human psychology, and that's just a whole nother topic for that's like a whole nother conversation. Oh shit, Lantis, that is a great, like, she just won the internet with that one.
Son of a bitch.
That's just pure fucking genius. I love what you did right there. I'm not black or white, I'm the gray field in the middle. And that's why your name is Lantis Greyfield. Well done, Lantis. I like what you did with that. That was super fucking clever. The Ash Maiden gripes. He's pissed. Well, what? I mean, he's been griping for a while about a lot of things.
Ugh, how irksome. Those ghastly children are so exasperating. Ah, you there. You have such perfect timing. Please allow me to vent my frustrations.
I mean, again, people tell me I'm a good listener, so go ahead. What happened? I like that you can say no, though. You can be a dick. I'm alright, what's up?
Yes. That is precisely what I wanted to talk about. Please, hear me out.
Okay.
It is as the legends say, Harukotan is a place where contrast reigns supreme. A coin with two sides. If there is life, then there is also death. If I am likened to life, then on the opposite side there will be death. Indeed, sealed on this planet is my antithesis, an evil god known as Magatsu. All things considered, the seal that holds Magatsu remains strong. I believed it would hold for yet another 1,000 years, but now those ghoulish children are stirring up trouble in every key place. Thus, I must perform the ritual all over again and completely reinstate the seal. This will impede my afternoon nap.
Oh, how inconvenient.
It is irksome, vexatious, aggravating. Do you understand my indignation now?
Actually, yeah. I was kind of teasing,
much
but
better. Having friends is indeed pleasant. I can express myself freely.
I'm glad to be of service, Sukunahime.
Do watch out for those abhorrent children.
Bruh.
I know not of their history, and I doubt even a primer would elucidate it for me. But I understand full well that they are ill tidings.
The false spawn? Yeah. They're never good news.
Though it may be a meaningless warning, if they are the reason that you have come here. But this is my advice, from friend to friend. Lock it away in a corner of your heart. More pressingly, it seems they will soon make their move. The Daybreakers are not to be counted on. I apologize, but I must rely on you two for this.
Okay. I like the way she talks. There's something about the way she speaks that kind of tickles me. It's like very formal, but not... It's not just that. Because I've heard a lot of characters speak formally. It's something else about the way she talks, the way she structures her sentences that I really like. I don't know. Can't really describe it per se. A force of stronger subjugation. I like how she makes it seem like the seal being broken though is such a like petty thing that it just interrupts her afternoon nap. Meanwhile, I'm like, that actually sounds like it could destabilize the entire planet, but she's just worried about her nap. As I said, I get it. I understand why it's aggravating, but I feel like you should be more aggravated for different reasons, not just because it's, you know, interrupting your nap, but okay. I have a bit more free time and a little bit more energy this time around, so I'm gonna go to 2 hours today. I was a little tired yesterday.
Ah, how nice to see you two.
Hello.
Sukunahime and Kotoshiro, what's going on?
You said those two names pretty quick.
The Nightfallers attacked again. The Daylord instructed us to lie in wait, and he is holed up in the castle.
Well, it is preferable to him sneaking off. This generation's Daylord is a staunch coward. It's hardly worth picking on the worm.
Jesus.
The Daybreakers think that only the Nightfallers are attacking them, but the situation is a bit worse than that. I am in the process of reinforcing the seal. If I do not, Magatsu, the harbinger of calamity, could be roused. That is probably what those eerie children aim to do. I will not allow their plan to succeed.
The twins? Yeah, that sounds like something they'd want to do, yeah. You could just be a prick and be like, alright, good luck, see you later. Obviously will help.
This is what it means to dance to the same beat.
I am interested in doing a playthrough where I pick answers like that, though. Just to see what happens. See ya, good luck.
Anyway, the seal must be reinforced at 6 locations, and 2 remain. There is no time to take care of them separately. Therefore, we will split up. Kotoshiro and I will head one way. You two, the other.
Oh, but we don't know how to reinforce the seal.
Fret not. I have a way.
The hell? It's a little doll.
That is a part of myself created from magic. You may call her Tamahime.
Cute.
While I am a part of Sukunahime, I think for myself. Nice to meet you both.
Oh,
If
wow.
you need anything, let Tamahime know. and she will relay it to me. All right, let us be off.
Oh, that's cute. You got a talking doll with us.
Let us go as well. Our objective is this way.
Leading the way with the horn. All right, I'm sorry. I'm actually too curious. What the hell? What happens? I want to see what she actually says. If you're like, good luck. You just. I actually do want to see that. I'll skip the rest of the scene because I assume it's just gonna be the same. But I do have to see that initial reaction if I tell her good luck. The answer choices are getting more interesting. That's
How
why I'm,
nice
you know,
to see you two.
becoming curious to see different outcomes now.
Sukuna Hime and Kotoshiro.
Skip that
The
part.
Nightfallers attacked again.
Well, the Daybreaker. I am in the process. That is
Good thing it's
probably-
early. Okay. Good luck.
What are you saying?
Uh-oh.
Dark Falls is also involved, and more importantly, our friends are in a bind. We have to help.
I didn't expect Matoi to be the one to get pissed at me. She's like,
Matoi, do you not understand? They were only joking.
yeah, that, totally. I was totally joking. Sukuna Hime knows, yeah.
What? Anyway, the seal must be reinforced at 6 locations, and 2
Oh,
remain.
Matoi.
There is no time to take care of them separately.
Now she's pissed at me too. That's what I get for that.
Therefore, we will split up.
She's like, why is everybody fucking with me, damn it? It's because you're an easy target, Matoi. I wasn't actually joking, but Sukuna Hime saved me. I might start actually picking. Cause I eventually started doing this in FF14 and other games as well. I might just start picking the answers that lead to more chaos, just to fuck with people. If this game's gonna start letting me do that, I might start doing that now. The true nature of Bagatsu. It was kind of cute to see Matoi get angry like that too. She sounded cute. It's like, alright, I'm terrified.
Hey, Miss Tamahime. Do not call me Miss. I exist as one with Sukuna Hime. Be sure to drop the title.
Jesus, we brought her along with us.
Oh, right. Sorry, Miss Tamahime.
Said it again.
Okay, whatever. You wish to inquire about Magatsu, right? Wow, you read my mind, Miss Tamahime. Of course you did, since you're a part of Sukuna Hime.
You still called her Miss again.
I realize that you have no ill will, but the way you speak to me makes me feel like I am being teased.
Yeah, her face is right now.
So, Magatsu is a disaster that eradicates planets.
She's like, you gotta be fucking with me at this point.
It is a disaster born from sorrow. A god that signifies the opposite of life. The destroyer of day and night. The eradicator of planets.
Death, yes.
I am here to quell it. The Ash Maiden Sukuna Hime, that is. A disaster that eradicates planets. Just hearing that makes me...
The flaws? Did you mean... Did you mean like the Dark Falls? And right after you said that, Alucard, it's like Dark Falls. I mean, I don't see a potential for teasing here. It's just kind of a, you know. But I'm curious. What if I? That is the obvious answer. Let's go with this. Let's see what she says. Not all gods are benevolent, I suppose. Let's go with the non-obvious choice.
That's true. But don't you think it's like Dark Falls?
Okay, yeah. See, nothing much here. Either way, it just gets railroaded back to the same first option.
This Dark Falls you mention. Is that what the Dark Children are after? Worry not, for Magatsu is something else. However, they might be intrinsically similar.
Yeah.
Intrinsically?
Well, the kind of darkness that Dark Falls brings, and the death that comes with it, it's not too different in concept.
Although they differ in scale, they are born from negative emotions such as grief and sorrow, and they bear their fangs at life forms.
She said it better than I did. There you go.
They may have been born from life forms, but to want to eradicate life to that end, negative emotions are deplorable, no?
Yeah. An ash-smeared legacy. Well, let's see what happens here. I almost got tempted into reading the description. I like how you said, much like the Dark Falls Alucard, right as I got the answer choice to say that exact same thing to Matoi. Oh yeah, like Dark Falls.
It is fortuitous
timing, though.
that we arrived first. No, we didn't. Something's coming. I guess as a part of a whole, my senses are restricted.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Choo-choo, can you endure until my main body arrives?
Yeah, we got this. They are giving a lot more. I'm gonna just say this, just because I want to see what happens. I'm having my doubts here.
You can do this. I'll do my part. Let's work together.
Damn, nothing funny here. Leon, I totally apologize, but I'll need you to cover something. I didn't get to read that. Get to read that. Great, these guys are here. It's too high. Oh, he was. Recharge the photons. I see it's Tamahime talking to us in the little intercom. Those messages are insanely fast though. Can't read them in time. Holy shit! I fought this guy in a daily earlier today. Get sliced in half. Dark flaws.
There's still more of them? When will this end?
Oh great, now these guys are here too.
Tamahime? No! Watch out!
Oh, there she is.
For heaven's sake, that was close. It would appear I made it not a moment too soon.
Ooh.
Oof. I thought you caught that right away, Alucard.
Is Kotoshiro all right?
Okay, so I didn't say anything about the typo, Alucard, because I figured you... I thought you were leaning into it at that point. Because, like, in your first message, you said much like the flaws, and then when I mentioned something about it, you wrote dark flaws, and I was like, was that a typo again, or are they just making a joke now? But I guess it was just another typo. It's all good, though. Yeah, how's Kotoshiro? Is he okay?
There is hardly a foe present out that way. Setting up a line was no trouble at all. The reason being, I now see, that they appear to have focused their efforts on this location. You two have done well to hold your ground.
Well, thanks, milady.
Thank you both.
You're very welcome.
We don't need any of that. Let's just get this ceremony started.
Yes, indeed.
This is the moment we've been waiting for.
Oh, fuck.
We were waiting for you to show yourself.
Wait a minute! What was that?
Oh, we missed.
Oops, we didn't get them.
But we are not done yet.
No, we aren't finished yet. We'll get them.
I like how the masks on their hands are different. Different, like, faces and stuff. Great. Another copy of her. That's what they're throwing at us?
You... girl... How dare you do this to me?
You know me? Wait, I think I know you too?
That's why they chose her?
Watch yourself, black-hearted one. You dare not only stand in our way, but bring pain to my comrade?
Her friend.
I am the Ash Maiden, Sukune-hime. I am the maiden of this world. You insolent brat!
Get destroyed.
Bind with my body, O great sealing circle, and lock away this evil. I reject it, refuse it. Gather to me, O ashes, and bring us peace. Make it true, make it so. Are you two unharmed?
Well, that did it.
Yeah, we're fine. Thanks, Sukune-hime. But...
Ah, so you noticed, Matoi. Yes, a fragment of Magatsu escaped as a result of that less-than-ideal sealing. Good heavens, we are bound to face hardships ahead. There is much work to be done.
I'm so sorry.
What happened to the twins?
It's because you had to save me.
I was merely watching out for a friend. I thought nothing of it. Nor should you.
Oh, I like Sukune-hime. She's a really good person.
That didn't go quite right, did it?
She can come across as like... She can come off the wrong way because of sometimes because of how direct she is, but yeah, she's a sweetheart for sure.
Not right at all. Why didn't they attack the goddess?
Maybe they have a grudge against the other girl? This could be fun.
What are they talking about?
Do they know that girl from somewhere? I like where this is going.
Oh, they wanted... I get it. I see what they're talking about now. They wanted the copy of Apprentice of Vernal to attack the Ash Maiden. But because of her lingering personal grudge against Matoi from 10 years ago, they attacked her instead, and it almost triggered Matoi's memory. So they didn't do that on purpose, it was a coincidence. But they saw what happened, and now they're probably gonna do it again.
None of that really matters right now, though, does it?
Nope. None of it matters. We did what we came here to do.
They got what they wanted out of everything, huh? The advent of the Harbinger of Calamity. I drank too much water. I gotta use the restroom real quick, but I'll be back and we'll do this. Still got time. Be back in just a sec. Yeah, I figured. Just looking at the size of it, Alucard, I was like, oh, I think I know where this is going. Because I've started realizing the pattern that they do for every episode. Alright, be back in a bit. Alright, there we go. The advent of the Harbinger of Calamity. So I'm guessing this is probably just like the small fragment of Magatsu that escaped or something. We gotta fight it now. I do like that this game's raids actually tie into the main story. Like as a mandatory part of it. Again, I said this before, but it reminds me of Dungeon Fighter a little bit. There's a single player story version of the raid fight, and then there's an actual like hardcore multiplayer version that you can do afterwards. Dungeon Fighter follows the same pattern. Pretty cool.
It approaches. I've a bad feeling about this.
And this is just a small fragment of
The
it.
confrontation with Magatsu is at hand. Part of the vile gods sealed on this world. Only the slightest amount has escaped, but his power is beyond normal, Ken.
That's what I was saying, yeah, it's like, holy shit.
We have the gates to stem the tide of this invasion, but those will not hold forever. He mustn't breach the final gate. Should he do so, it will mean the end. All will be destroyed. Of course, we've a last resort to turn to in that event. But I would like to end this without using it if at all possible. Also, our enemy is not only Magatsu. The pseudo-Nightfallers may also attack. When preparations are complete, I will give you my blessing, but I cannot aid you directly. Forgive me, but you all are the key. I lend you what strength I can.
You got it, Sukuna-hime. We won't let you down. Time to kick some ass. In this quest, you must stop Magatsu from invading Daybreak Province. Occasionally, you'll get support fire from turrets and Sukuna-hime's protection as well. Make effective use of this to take Magatsu down. There are great harmonic gates placed on the map. If the final red Great Harmonic Gate on the far south edge of the map gets destroyed by Magatsu, you will fail this quest. It's a tower defense game, okay. Magatsu summons enemies, sends parts of himself elsewhere, and uses other tricks to try and destroy gates. Emergency quick trials, EQ trials, are activated to counter potentially dangerous actions taken by Magatsu. EQ trials include various objectives such as evasion, interception, and eradication. Act quickly to meet the demands of the situation. Successfully completing an EQ trial increases your quest result ranking. They're making them a little bit more complex. Sukunahime's protection is a power-up granted during the quest. You can receive Sukunahime's protection by damaging Magatsu, destroying Magatsu's parts, and clearing EQ trials to accumulate points. 100, 500, and 1,000 points for level 1, 2, and 3 respectively. And I guess that's it. Hello, friends. There's nobody around. Alright, I gotta feed this little fucker. Here. I can't have you getting hungry during this fight. This is a quest to stop Magatsu from invading Daybreak Province. Is this to recap everything? Yes, it is. Okay. Cool. I put that there just so that if you forgot something. Okay. Alright, let's do it. I see the gates on the map too. There's 3 of them.
Your mission is to defeat Magatsu, colossal foe to all of Harukatan. Everyone, prepare for battle.
Roger that, Henrietta.
Magatsu was once sealed inside this planet. We expect this to be a massive battle. Remember your limits. Don't play the hero.
But that's my job class. I don't have a choice.
Son of a bitch.
Incoming alert.
Emergency! Code due!
Focus your strength on Magatsu's weak points.
There we go. His weak points. How the fuck do I know what his weak points are? Try to take less than 3 hits. Oh, there goes 1. Can I take cover? They're almost unpredictable. Are you kidding me? This ain't gonna end well. What is this? Go for the knees. Thank you, Holocard. I appreciate that. Alright, maybe I can reach him from here if I do this. I got his ass.
I bestow upon you now my divine protection.
Fuck him up! Quite resilient. But when the hell did I get the ability to jump that high? If I'd known I could do that before. I wouldn't have been using those jump pads. Shit. His hands move a lot more. should have just focused on the EQ trial. Whoa, fucking targeting system. Oh, here we go again.
Objective complete.
Start blasting the shit out of this fool. Gotta recharge.
Objective complete.
That was a hell of a fight.
Completed.
I wish I'd known sooner I was gonna be able to do space jumps though. Oh, was that just because of some buff I got that I wasn't aware of after the quest started? That was pretty cool though. I like that. That was a fun fight. The desperation of trying to stop him while also doing those little mini trials to dodge like his attacks and stuff. That was really cool. Gemini, the duplicate's whereabouts. Are we gonna talk about what the fuck just happened, or? I hope
So
this is...
this next Dark Falls, Gemini the duplicate, has the power to make copies of anyone they devour.
Yeah. They can't seem to fully control those copies either, but yeah.
They sure did save the worst for last, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
It seems they've already acquired the powers of Apprentice and Luther, and in all likelihood, Elder too.
No confirmation on that, but they did say he's gone.
Are they likely to show up on Haruka-tan again?
It seems to be one of their favorite playgrounds, so that's our best guess. If at all possible, I'd like to finish them off there.
You and me both. They've caused enough fucking trouble.
And there's no better way to find out the state of things on Haruka-tan than simply asking their goddess herself. Think you can handle it?
We sure can. All my test results are in and I'm good to go. Nothing can stop me now.
And there she goes. All happy.
How about you? Are you feeling quite alright?
Yeah, I mean, I just defeated a giant kaiju, but yeah, I'm
I
good.
mean, if you are, great. I'm just a little concerned is all. Watching you
Why?
out on the front line all the time like this, I can't help but see the similarities between you and her 10 years ago.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Just make sure you know when to stop yourself.
I know when to take breaks, don't worry, Shao. Appreciate the concern. Jesus. That was the end of a chapter, obviously. And now we're on to Gemini's objective, I guess. This seems like a good stopping point. We do have another 10 minutes, though. Yeah, I mean, isn't that just where I was rotating the weapons? Because I did that earlier. Like, yeah, I've been playing. I've played the class off stream enough to know what it does. Yeah. It is kind of nice. It is kind of neat how you can just reload your photon energy by just twirling the guns around. Makes you look like a badass. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I guess we can just. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just keep going. Yeah. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like there's a lot of times where the scenes don't necessarily just flow into each other. You eventually reach a point where they do, like what happened just now with Magatsu and everything, right? But up until those points, especially when you have a whole list like this that you can do in any order, they're kind of just random scenes that you can obviously view in any order. So there's not as much fear of there being a break in the flow of the story, so I don't mind just continuing a little bit longer, basically. It's when it funnels and narrows down into like one string of like quests that are literally happening back to back and they lead up to something big, like the Magatsu fight just now. That's kind of where I would rather not be halfway and then have to stop the stream. But we just finished a little arc like that, and now it's just like a bunch of random scenes again that can be done in any order, so it's like, alright, like at this point when it's like this, any point is a stopping point. So I'll just keep going. Yeah, I think it actually, like, it's not gonna break any kind of flow if I stop halfway through this list, you know? Alright, let's start with the sub-stories. Mortal Cavort. See what this is about.
Hey! Great timing! You seen Maria? Good. Doesn't look like she's here. Hey, Echo! If we go this way...
Zeno! Zeno! Look out!
Huh?
What the hell's up with these two? Oh, shit!
Surprise, yes, motherfucker! This power is magnificent, and it didn't break in one use. These adjustments are great.
Oh,
Zig
the upgraded weapons from Zig.
When he's motivated, don't you agree, young Zeno?
Jesus.
Are you planning on killing me, Maria?
Don't worry, Ladry's output has decreased. You won't die in one hit.
Jesus Christ! You don't give a shit. It's like, you won't die in one hit. You know,
First, you need to quit with the homicidal thoughts.
Exactly.
More importantly, you've been incredibly cowardly of late, youngster. As a teacher, I think I need to give you a pep talk.
She's like, so what if I would have just smashed you to bits? You would have just, you know, you'd have been fine. You'd have had 1 HP left at least.
Liar! You just want to try out your new Labris.
Oh, shit! You hit the nail on the head, so I don't need to sugarcoat that fact.
Damn.
I don't think you ever sugarcoated it.
No, you didn't.
You sure do yammer. It's fine. Don't bother joining me in my trial run. You have Nanaki, don't you? And it's 2 against 1. You don't normally have those conditions.
Wait! You're including me?
Sure, why not? It'll be a good bonding experience for you both.
Oh, you can't participate. 3 against 1 would definitely be a disadvantage. One person would end up running.
But you wouldn't let someone run if you had 2 opponents? Zeno, it doesn't seem like she's joking.
She's gonna fuck you both up.
Listen, Echo, when Maria gets like this, it's a moot point to tell her anything. When that happens...
When that happens...
Run like the wind!
Run like the wind! Hey, Zeno! Wait up!
We're playing tag now. Great! I love that idea!
He's pulling his cock out!
Yeah.
Bruh.
That's the reaction. She's like, I love when they run. All right. We had one of those moments. Tori's trickery and chicanery. She gonna try to like fake some shit so she can get out of her training or something? Is that where this is going?
It's been so long! Oh, how I've longed to see you!
Oh my god, I miss you too,
Lend me your
Katori.
ear. Saga is an utter brute. It's one boot camp after the next, with no break in sight. My weak frame is beyond agony and has even begun giving off a stench of death.
Instead, you seem to be energetic enough to snap at an opportunity.
This
Surprise,
is just reserved
motherfucker.
energy. Oh, I just want to fall into your arms.
Stop!
Oh,
You're
poor
hindering
thing.
their combat performance.
Seriously? That opinion is devoid of any emotion.
You suck!
Oh, if only you were my partner instead of Saga.
I see. If that's what you want, there's nothing I can do about it. Why don't you give it a try?
Wait, what?
Huh?
I was
exactly.
starting to feel that my instructional capability has reached its limit. I will give the reports. The mission will not change. We'll just change partners.
Oh, wait a second, Saga.
She's like, wait, I was just joking.
Sorry to pass her off to you while she's still in training. You take it from here.
Oh, wait! Saga! 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 It was a joke! Joke! I'm finished now!
Don't push yourself too hard, Katori. The frequent and relentless boot camp has taken its toll on your body, right? I am sorry that I put you through so much.
Is he pulling some reverse psychology shit right now, or is he actually? Did he actually take it seriously?
I've never heard you say such a kind thing before. That really struck me at my core. No, I can keep going. There is much more I can do. Better still, my desire is unfettered.
Oh, she got her second win. You hear that?
You still want to continue the boot camp under my instruction?
Of course.
She's gonna regret that.
You'll be worn out. I won't quit, even if you whine.
I am fully aware of that.
Okay.
You mean what you say?
This is getting tedious.
I see. Well then, I will spare you no mercy. Up until now, I was doing a trial run. It gets serious from here on. I have a strict boot camp regimen for you. It will fundamentally rectify your cowardly nature. It's already prepared for you. So, let's go.
What? Have I been bamboozled?
Yeah, he just played you like a fiddle.
Oh, hey, Saga, could you calm down a bit so we can talk this through?
You confirmed that you meant what you said.
Okay,
There's
going,
a saying
bitch!
in this world, in the spur of the moment.
Yeah, there she goes. Fucked up and hit two buttons there. Well, he was easily fooled in that moment. Theo's thoughts and Ulk's imagination. Aw, they look so cute together there. Here this goes.
Oh, hello. Sorry, but I have to keep my volume down. I want to let her sleep just a little longer.
Yeah, of course, I get it, man.
She should have gone to bed in her room, but she thought someone might need to talk to her about something important, so...
Okay, yeah, now she's overworking herself, yeah.
I looked the other way for a second, and when I turned back, she's like this.
She needs to take a break.
Once she makes up her mind about something, she dives in head first. Even after all this time, she hasn't changed. Sometimes, I can't help but feel that my lack of confidence is holding her back. And then I start thinking she's just putting up with it for me.
Well, that's what you do when you love somebody, but why don't you just ask her directly and find out?
Gotcha. So, that's what's on your mind.
Oh!
Surprise, motherfucker.
Wait! Look! How long have you been awake?
Pretty much from the beginning. I was sighing on the inside the whole time. You obsess over the silliest things, you know that?
You suck!
Of course I'm making compromises. We're different people, Theo. That's how this works.
Yeah. It's true. That's how relationships work.
Sure, we have to grin and bear it sometimes, but we do it because we want to be with each other. Got it?
Yeah. That's an easily forgotten lesson.
Of course, but still.
Nope. You're totally clueless. Since you don't get it, let me break it down for you. I want to
Read
be
him.
with you, Theo. So I am.
Tell him like it is, because he sure wasn't gonna do it.
Okay? Get it? Make me explain any further than that, and you're losing serious points.
Right. Got it. Definitely.
He's just like, ah!
If we could not have these moments in public going forward, that'd be much appreciated too. Sound good? Honestly, if you want to talk about me putting up with you, this is a prime example.
She's got a point.
Huh? Did you say something, Oak?
Sure didn't. All right, Theo, let's go.
Bruh. Oh, you got yourself quite a lady there, but friend. Almost said buddy. Same thing. Take care of her. Lily Pan's on the lookout. It's been a while since we checked in with this chick. Oh, Matoi's here.
Oh, I didn't expect to run into you here.
That's exactly what I was just saying.
I wanted to mingle with the lily pans, so I had Fourier help me out. But we seem to be having an issue.
What's up?
It's totally fine. Matoya is with Arx. She is not an enemy. It's no use. I don't know why, but for some reason, they're being quite cautious.
Maybe they remember her from 10 years ago.
I wonder if perhaps I ended up doing something that frightened them.
Yeah. I think they saw that shit happen.
I don't think so. We've been together this whole time, so I don't see how you could have.
It's like, she is the Dark One, keep her away!
Their reaction is less that they hate you, and more like they're trying to hold back for some reason. It seems as though they're appealing hard to Matoy, and Matoy alone. Have you any ideas why?
I'm not really sure. I didn't think I had done anything in particular.
Maybe something in the past?
Saying that makes me feel more and more clueless. I really don't remember anything.
I know.
Thank you, Fourier. I didn't want to put the lily pan out any further, so I'm going to head back for today.
I'm sorry I wasn't able to help more, Matoy.
Not at all. Just introducing me to the lily pan like this was plenty enough. Until now, all I could do was hear stories about them, so I'm glad just having been able to come at all.
Let's come back together another time. I'm sure the lily pan will welcome you with open arms then.
Yes, definitely.
I zoned out for a bit there. Some of the stuff they said left me thinking about things. Both inside and outside the story. Like things that are relevant to the story, also things outside of that though. Like, I've seen a few moments where they've said certain things that I'm like, in the context of what they're saying and what they say, I'm like, that kind of applies to that one situation that, you know, like in real life or something else. Some other aspect of my life that I'm like, oh, that reminds me of that. Something that happened like recently or something, and I'm just like, I hadn't thought of it that way or something, you know? So, that's why I zoned out a little bit. Oddballs all around. Will still be interesting. Io and Matoi interacting. Just chit-chatting, chat-chitting.
Oh, speak of the devil. Hi, boss.
Oh, so you ladies are talking about me, huh?
Hi there. Io was just telling me lots about Dumons.
You say that, but there isn't a whole lot to learn. It's just idle talk.
No, that's fine. That's just what I wanted to hear. I can look up the details of the Dumons, but in the end, that's just information.
The chick was flying around shooting lasers and shit. Yeah.
I'm not a Dumon, so although I can imagine what might be different between us, I can't experience it. I don't know all the experiences you've had, so it's interesting to hear about the trivial things too.
Boss, you're pretty eccentric too, but then again, so is Matoi.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Really?
Well, I am too. I like it that way, so it doesn't bother me.
Yeah. Embrace who you are. I sure as hell do it. Matoi, she's getting there. Patia is pleased to permit people. The hell does that mean? Where's this going?
Hello, thank you. This is your favorite entertainer, Patty.
Oh my
Hi,
god!
I'm Tia.
Dylan!
I'm Matoi.
Oh god, you joined them now too, Matoi?
Bruh.
The look on her face.
No. This time it's not my doing. She joined us on her own.
Oh, shit!
What? Did I do something wrong?
Tia's stare. The way she's looking at Matoi. Oh my god, hold on, I gotta... Wait. There we go.
You did something wrong. Or rather, anything and everything is wrong.
I watched you both here and there, and it seemed so fun that I thought I would go all in.
Aw, that's cute.
Oh, well, in that case, we welcome you with open arms. Accepting everyone who comes our way is Patia's motto.
Really? Tia on board with that?
It's the first time anyone's come our way to begin with. Well, I guess it's okay to let someone join us once.
Okay, so the three of us have some breaking news for you. Listen up. What were we gonna talk about?
I like that Matoi just wanted to join in and have fun with them. It's very cute.
The depths of
This is wholesome.
Haruko-tan.
Haruko-tan's depths? Oh, you're talking about Nightfall Castle. That's the largest building in the domain ruled by the Nightfallers.
Well, now I know where we're going next.
Really?
Oh, you were talking about that. Yeah. That previous scene. Other card, yeah. Yeah, that is kind of what that lily pad looked like it was saying. This chick is crazy.
Arx has been given permission by the Divine One to investigate the Nightfaller's domain, which is being corrupted by Falspawn.
Okay.
Oh, wow! Sukuna Hime has her hands full with Nagatsu and says she wants Arx to lend her its strength.
Oh? You heard that directly from her?
Yeah, that's what an informant does. And Sukuna Hime is my friend. She told me all about it when I asked her. Sukuna Hime? Magatsu? Hey Tia, what are they again?
Oh god, this chick's not paying attention.
She
Yeah.
remembers information accurately. She takes the initiative to interview people. And more importantly, she doesn't talk so loudly.
She's starting to prefer Matoi.
Matoi, if it's okay with you, I'd like to work with you as informants.
She's abandoning Patty. Oh my god. It's like, hold on a second. Matoi's a much better fucking partner. Fuck Patty, I'm going with Matoi. I want to work with you. That was good. I didn't see that coming. That was good shit. Oza and Marlu, getting acquainted. Please tell me they're actually a couple now, finally. Like, for fuck's sake, just fuck already.
Oh, it's you. Sorry for the trouble earlier.
Oh, no problem, man.
Azanami's the one to blame here. Sorry you got involved.
Not a problem at all.
After you grabbed me with that inviting look on your face, you are one to talk.
Oh god, they've hit it off, haven't they?
I told you, it's not like that. How many times do I have to go over this?
Oh, Jesus. Are you dating now?
Dating? No! It's not like that! Yet!
That is right. It is not like that.
But he said yet.
We just need to get to know each other better. That is all.
I love that I was able to make him freak out.
That's right. I'll learn more about forces, and Marlu will learn more about hunters.
They're gonna bridge the gap in the differences between them. Oh, it's like a real Romeo and Juliet story. It's like, all jokes aside, it's actually not that different from the damn story we just heard about the, you know, the Nightfallers and Daybreakers.
If we do that, Arcs will be ready for anything, right? Right.
Yeah, keep telling yourself this is about improving combat prowess.
There's no ulterior motive. Don't get any ideas.
Sure, I'm with you,
When
buddy.
you say it out loud like that, it honestly just makes me angry.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Marlu! Don't go too far ahead. It's dangerous over there. Well, see you later.
You hurt her feelings, you dumb fuck. She wants ulterior motives. She wants it to be more about than... Oh, God, this guy. He's so fucking clueless. Alright. We got through the whole list. Yeah, exactly, Lantis. Yeah, that was her. She's like, well, you don't... She was basically... I know she used different words, but she was basically saying you don't have to say it so fucking, you know... Like you mean it. You know? What if I want there to be more than just... talking combat, talking shop? Yeah, she's gonna banhammer his ass. Oh, I gotta click back into the... Alright, so we'll pick up from here tomorrow, maybe? I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Because I know Pizza Mate is streaming PSO, right? Like she's gonna be on Ephinia. I kind of wanna join her for that. But because my schedule has opened up lately, I'm wondering maybe if I should just move my stream and stream earlier, or if I should just cancel it. Yeah, because I want to join her for Road to 200, yeah. Maybe I'll move my stream, maybe I'll cancel it, I don't know. I have my schedule on Twitch, so just look out for it. If I cancel it, I cancel it. If I move it, I move it. We can have a pizza party, yeah. Yeah, it's been a while, so... Double stream? Well, that would be interesting. I don't know. Do you think she'd be up for that, though? I feel like it'd be kind of rude to just stream at the same time without even, like... Like, I know it happened with PSO2, but that was an actual surprise. I completely forgot. But, like, I've never actually talked to her about doing a collab. I don't know. On double stream. Yeah, I could send her a DM and see what happens, yeah. Oh, we'll see. Doesn't... Actually, I gotta check. There was something I pinged her about earlier, but I don't know if she actually did anything. I know she's been kind of busy, so... Yeah, that gift says it all. The way she said Happy Wednesday earlier, holy shit. I gotta catch up on messages later. Watch how fast I take these earrings off. Catch me outside! Catch me outside! Yeah. I do love when she does that. That shit's funny. Alright, well, we'll see what happens tomorrow. Because I know for most of the month of August, I'm going to be streaming PSO on Affinia anyway. So we're definitely going to have a lot of opportunities to collaborate then, even if we don't tomorrow. But yeah, maybe I'll reach out to her, or I'll just, like I said, maybe I'll stream this before she goes live or after she goes live. I'm not sure yet. I kind of do want to continue this though, before the Affinia event starts, the anniversary event. So it's more likely going to be that I stream this, but we'll see. We'll find out tomorrow. Because yeah, the whole month of August, once that event starts, is just going to be nothing but Affinia, with this interspersed sporadically, you know, sprinkled in there. Like, this will be on some days, but not all days. But Affinia will literally be every single day for that entire anniversary event, because I'm not missing out on that EXP boost, so... I can wait patiently. But yeah, we'll leave it there. I know usually I go back to the room, but I think this time I'll just leave it here. It's sort of a very similar peaceful environment. Actually, what happens if you do the, Oh, I can't even type. Yeah. Never mind. Alright, whatever. I'll just leave it there. I was gonna turn the UI off, but yeah, I'll just leave it there. Alright, bye everyone! Please remember to take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Don't die. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate the support across Twitch and YouTube. I bid you all to please have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and good night. And I will see you all next time. I'll track the bonuses as we unlock them. Nice. Thanks, Lantis. I don't know how the anniversary event works because, you know, I'm new to Affinia since I started last December. So I appreciate the information. You too, Lantis. Have a wonderful night. Good night, Alucard. Good night, everybody. Bye, everybody. Bye, everyone on YouTube. Bye, have a great time. I'll see if we can find somebody to raid in a minute, too.
You son of a bitch.